Hey everyone, how's it going? So what am I working on now? Well, I have a '08 GMC Acadia. And it's got 258,000 miles on it, which is pretty impressive because I'll be honest with you, these first generation of Acadias were not the greatest vehicle in the world. They had loads of problems, and I would probably list them as the top worst car made of that era. They were pretty bad. But I've seen some of them. I've actually seen one with 400,000 miles on it. Original motor, original tranny, original everything. You know, it does happen, but they were known to have many problems, regardless. So, 258,000 miles, that's pretty substantial. Anyway, so it's in now, and customers' complaint is they have reverse, but no drive. So, what does that tell you? Probably a transmission failure. So let's just see what codes we have. I'm running a scan on this thing right now. I'm just waiting for it to finish, and it just finished. Okay, there's a couple other codes in other systems, but let's just see what this one is. So now PO700, if you have a check engine light, which we do, PO700 is basically telling you that the transmission controller is requesting the malfunction indicator light. Basically, it's the engine saying, hey, there's a problem with the transmission. Look to the transmission to see what the codes are. So, PO756, shift solenoid 2 valve performance stuck off. Okay. So, that could possibly be an electronic problem. Very possible, but with that kind of mileage, 258, I don't know if we want to get involved with just doing something like that. But you never know. It's got a few other codes. Got some airbag codes. Low brake fluid code. So, alright. Which that could be the reason that the brake light is on. Low brake fluid. Which normally with that code, low brake fluid, most of the times, it's very rare that I find a car with low brake fluid. Normally when I see that, it's usually the sensor itself that goes bad that's inside the master cylinder. Some of them you can replace the sensor, some of them you can't. I don't know. They didn't ask us to look at it, so we're not going to get involved with it, to be honest with you. But let's see what this thing actually does when we stick it in gear. Alright, so supposedly it's in drive. The cluster works fine. If you see it flashing around, whoop, it's all of a sudden just started running all sorts of funky. If you see stuff like that flashing around, it's just the camera that causes it like that. It's just the camera that causes that. Alright, well, it's actually going forward. It took a second to engage, but it is actually going forward. Alright, what I might do is I may actually get this thing in the shop. It's going into gear. Let me get this thing in the shop. Sorry, got the window open. Something just blew into the side of my head. Let me get this in the shop, and then let's check the fluid level and stuff like that. And condition, and go from there. Alright, so under the hood here, I already see this. I mean, this has nothing to do with the transmission. But somebody tried to do some kind of a hokey fix here for that breather tube that goes to the air filter housing, the snorkel, but obviously that doesn't work. So here is, they actually give you a dipstick with these things, which is kind of nice. But my thing is, I want to check the fluid condition, and I want to smell it. Don't stick the dipstick up your nose. I'm going to wipe it down. I'm going to check it again. It don't feel bad. I mean, it don't smell bad. So, can I get this somewhere where we can actually block what I'm doing? Probably not. Alright. I think I put it in a tripod. Hold on. But you can't see in there, can you? Let's see. Hold on. If I put you like this. So all I'm doing is I'm wiping off the stick. Stick it back in the hole. Tighten it down, back it up. The fluid don't smell bad. Weird, because that end of the dipstick is bent. Alright, so now we got to make a decision. Let me research that code a bit and see what it says, and we're going to go from there. And then we're going to try to figure this out. Okay, so I'm researching this code, and what I'm finding here is this code is not set by electrical issues such as damaged wiring or poor electrical connections. Electrical problems would cause a blah 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 to set. This is a performance code. This means a mechanical malfunction exists. Now also, when I go through my searches here, this isn't just a Google search, this is through like my all data, my Identifix, stuff like that. I can look up what are considered confirmed fixes, and every single one for this code is a replacement transmission. So I'll leave it up to the customer. If the customer wants me to get in there and actually start looking at it and like maybe take the solenoid out and do a performance check that way, we can do it. But I got a funny feeling, considering the mileage, something mechanical went wrong. The fluid's clean, the fluid doesn't stink, but somebody could have just serviced it too to try to alleviate this problem. I've seen that happen all too often. So, alright, unfortunately, this is going to end this video. I really have nowhere else to go, because even if the customer decides they want us to go ahead and do that, that car gets put to the back of the line because we have a few other things we have to get done first. This car just came in. So, alright. Let's see what happens, and I'll let you know. Alright, well, hopefully you got something out of that video. If you did, hit that like button. If you could, please subscribe. Alright, guys, have a great day. Keep wrenching.